Hey guys, I got the Growell intelligent planting machine here that I just pulled out of the box and want to show you what's included and go over how to set it up, how to plant it, and hopefully give you guys an example of the growth process and everything like that. So like I said, I just pulled this out of the box and this is basically how it comes. You got the light and the fans right here on top, and they are connected to a cord out back. Then you have your planting pods right there, and then you also have all of the equipment that you need in these nice plastic bags. So we got the seed starting sponge here. So it's like a grow medium that we're going to soak in water and then put the seed in there, and that's where the seed is going to grow through. And we got the baskets, which is what the seed starter sponge is going to go into. So they go into these holes right here. Got some more, and we got some tags. And we got some tags there. We got plastic hats, which is going to cover the seed so that it gives them the environment to. We got some hole covers, so if you're not using any spot, then we can just cover up the hole. We got some nutrient solution refill packs here, so you just mix this with water, and that's going to be the nutrients that the seeds need. This looks like this is the extendable pod that holds the light and goes onto the back here and basically lifts up the light, so you can adjust where the light is for the growing. We got the bottles for the nutrient solution, so we already have nutrient solution inside these bottles, and then you also have refills right here. So we got A and B plant food solutions. I'm sure we'll go over that in the getting started book. And then it looks like we have the plug here. So let's go ahead and plug it in and kind of see what the steps are that you need to do to get going. All right, so we got the plug in the back here. Plug in the power. You see that the light just came on. Go ahead and attach this cord in here. All right, looks like you got a little locking dot right here that you're just going to snap it into place right there. And then we're going to push it down right here. All right, so you got to kind of push a little bit hard just to get it down through to the bottom where it's going to lock in to that spot in the back. And then, like I said, you got the adjustable light, so you can raise it up. All right, so you can see the lights on there. We got the power on, we got the LCD screen with all the commands. But basically right now, what we need to do to get started is to take the seed pods and the sponges and soak these for 6 hours. So I'm going to soak these for 6 hours. Then I'm going to come back and we're going to plant some seeds. I got lots of seeds to choose from. I love gardening and planting. I grow microgreens and all kinds of stuff, and I'm really working on getting my garden going this season. So I'm really excited about this. But the sellers did send this to me to review for you guys. And so far what I'm seeing, I love. It looks like an easy setup and step-by-step process for what to do with your seeds and getting everything growing. And I even have a full setup back here of a dozen growing lights for microgreens and other seeds. But this is really cool to have it inside of this compact size. You can put it on your kitchen windowsill, you can put it in your bedroom, you can do anything, but growing lights and having the fans and everything is a great thing to have to make it your growing process just a lot easier. So I'll be back when these are soaked and we'll go through the next steps. All right, guys, we got our seeds and our pods ready to plant. I think I did say that you need to soak the pods for 6 hours just previously, but you actually need to soak the seeds for 6 hours and the pods for 5 minutes. So that's what I did here. I just put these in the water, and the seeds have been soaking. They've actually been soaking for longer than 6 hours. It's probably over 24 hours at this point, but I think it'll be all right. So I just wanted to show you guys the process of getting these in here. I do have, let's see what I got. I got onion, broccoli, cilantro, spinach, pepper, and sugar snap pea. So we're gonna go ahead and plant these in here, and probably going to add this video before they've actually fully grown, but I'll update the video or add another video with the growth and everything, so you guys can see that. So let's go ahead and get in. Basically what they say to do is to take the pods and make a cut in the top. So get a knife and just cut down so that you can stick the seed down there. And they also say to add at least 2 seeds. So I'm going to go ahead and add 2 seeds to this. We're going to grab the trays. All right, so we're going to get these the pod holders here. Put that in there. I'm going to get the seeds. All right, got 2 seeds. Put them in there. All right, and then just kind of push them down into the pod there. So we'll go ahead and get that. Let's see. I think I'm going to, I can move these around if they need to be. So all right, so you can see that the pea seeds barely fit into these holes, so I'm going to put 1 in there. All right, so got all the seeds in there. I basically have them lined up how I had them on the table. They actually do have a marker, a plant care guide in the back here, so I'm going to go back and make sure I mark all these so that I know what they are. And then also you have these little markers as well so that you can put them right in there in these holes and then mark whatever you have growing there. I'm assuming that you can put a dry erase on here. Let's actually check this out and see. Let's see, onion. So you can just use dry erase and mark these up. So I'm going to go ahead and do that here in a second, but also what you need to do at this point is to cover up all of the seeds. And I actually just realized that they have tweezers in here, which you know, can be useful for picking up the seeds and putting them in the starters if you want to do that. And then let's say you also got some stickers. It looks like you can put them on the lids and put them directly on the plant itself if you want to do it that way. All right, so now I got them all named and marked, and basically this is the germination stage. We're able to control the fan down here. We have a setting for vegetables, so we can just change it to the vegetable setting, and then you can change how many hours a day you want the vegetables to have light. And then you have fruits, flowers, and you got your sleep and power. So you got all these different settings that you can do. I'm gonna go ahead and let's do maybe 12 hours. I'm gonna figure out exactly what I want to do with this, but we don't need the fan on now because they're all covered in germinating. But the only thing I'm going to do next is to put the water in side there, and then we're good to go. So let me go ahead and do that. All right, so I got it filled up with water. There's a marker right here that you can see how much water you have in there. They say to put it 7 liters in there, and it also goes down to 6, which is probably the minimum that you want so that the pods are touching the water. I do have a water garden filter on this hose, so I'm not just putting regular water in it. It is filtered and good for the plants. So yeah, looks like this whole process was pretty straightforward. Nice little grow kit and grow setup here that we got, and I'm excited to watch it grow. Like I said, I'll update this video, or I'll put another video up here and show you guys the growth process. But pretty much, you know, it's all kind of on autopilot at this point. Make sure you read your manuals to get the exact stuff that you need for whatever you're planting. It also comes with these cover caps if you're not going to plant all of them. And you also have your nutrients as well. So it has everything you need to get started. I will say that the only thing that I would probably say is kind of a negative is that there's only enough for one planting. There's only enough pods for planting once, the sponge pods. So I know I'm sure we can get some more, but I'd probably recommend going ahead and getting that with your order just so you have it. So I'm gonna go ahead and order some more so I have them on hand. But overall, great product, definitely recommend this. And if this video is helpful for you guys, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, and I'll see you guys in the next review video. Thanks.